update 2 on these video games. I'm gonna go through these one by one. You're not gonna believe what's happening here. So let's go over everything that I bought this week. Yesterday I bought this Epson printer. It's a ES500W. Bought it for $7.99 plus tax at Goodwill. Did not have the power cord with it, but it should still make some money. They have these Specialized biking shoes, Specialized brand. I bought these for $2.99 at the Door of Hope thrift shop, and should make some money on that. Then we got a Luminix, a Panasonic camera. Let's see if we can focus in on the model number there. Got that one. I want to say, I bought that one and this Ping Answer Karsten putter at the same garage sale. I paid $10 for, $9 because that's all the ones I had. She needed ones. So $9 for that camera and for this putter. Another garage sale today. I bought these 2 remote controls. She had $10 a piece on them. I paid $15 for it. They're Xbox One controls. They do have the backs and all that kind of stuff. I didn't look close enough. I thought this was like a special edition one until I was just looking at it a while ago, and it's just got a cover on it. So next up, I have this Gun Vault safe with the key. They were asking $15 on it. I paid $10 for it. Probably going to sell that. I don't know. I might end up keeping that, but I'm probably going to sell it on eBay. Then we have this Chico car seat base. It is not expired. They were asking 10 a piece for it. I paid $5 for it. They had 3 more there, but all of them were expired, and those don't sell as well. Then I bought this pair of Wolverine work boots. I don't have any work boots. I think I sold my last pair, and I've been needing some here recently. So these were $20. I talked them down to 10, but they're, if you look at the bottom, they're in real good shape. Well, pretty good shape anyway. Good enough shape for me. So at the same garage sale, I bought all this stuff. So I bought these 2 bins. They were $1 a piece. You know, the bins are worth that much, but I didn't look it up. It has these relay sockets in there too. So I paid $1 for this bin, $1 for that bin. These are just Ethernet connectors. And then over here, I had a Ping golf cover that I paid 50 cents for. And then this Swiss rolling carry bag. I paid $1 for that as well. That was all at the same garage sale. At a different one, I came up upon this Pelican, like a laptop backpack. It's kind of dirty. Paid $10 for it. I may not sell that one, depending on what happens. At another garage sale, I bought these games right here. All those games are in there. I paid $15 for all the games. Yeah, she had them marked 5 a piece, except the most valuable one. No, it wasn't. Never mind. They had another one, the most valuable one, but it didn't have the right game in it. So one of the Guitar Heroes, I think Metallica sells for like $25. But anyway, I bought all those for $15. And then at the thrift store the other day, I bought this this expired ink pack. It was half off day, so I paid $1 plus tax on that. These DVDs, I bought another garage sale, paid $1 a piece for them. I didn't really look. I don't think I have that one in my collection, so I bought it for that. I didn't really look at that. This is going to be added to my collection. I have, this is the whole Bourne series, and then this one sells for pretty good money. I'll put that on the screen too. All right, and then at the same garage sale that I got this box at, I'll explain that here in a minute. I got this set of left-handed golf clubs. I already told them I was going to buy them before I realized they were left-handed clubs. Even still, I paid $5 for the whole bag, so that'll be good. I can get $5 out of the bag, you know. So, but you know, not too many people look for left-handed golf clubs, so we'll see what happens with that. And then right across the street, came across this Callaway Kids Club. All like that driver's Callaway, that fairway is Callaway. This is Callaway. And then there's a couple of Callaway things. And then there's some off-brand stuff too, King Cobra. I paid $40 on this. I tried to talk her down. She wasn't going down. Just because they're worth $40, but they're kids clubs, so it may be a little bit harder to sell. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, on my next to last stop that I did this morning, I came across this bag of video games. I was like, there's no way. Anyway, I saw this one sitting on top, this Liberty Sea Storage. And I knew that was $20 by itself, you know, GTA 3 on PS2. And so I opened up a couple of them, and the guy came over and said, I looked through almost all of those, and there weren't any games in any of them. And I said, well, what do you sell them for? And he said, I'll sell it to you for what I sell in the bag for, $5. And so I paid $5 for all those empty cases. And then I started looking around because I was like, these games are somewhere. And he said, I don't know what happened to the games or whatever. Anyway, I started digging through this box of junk, and I came across, or he pointed out this, and it was already late in the day. He said, $10 on that. The game's in there. I said, yeah, I'll pay $10. Then I come across this little thing that has a bunch of Xbox games. So some of those games that are in this pack are in the cases are in there. They're all in pretty good shape. I paid $5 for that. So $5 for the bag, $10 for Sunshine, $5 for the Xbox. And then he said the rest of them are just DVDs. And so I started digging in, and I found these two DVDs, GameCube games. So I pulled them out. Both the games are in there. Paper Mario. Then he said just $10 for both of those. So I paid $5 a piece for them. So $5 for Paper Mario and $5 for Harvest Moon. And this, like I said, this was already late in the day, and I had already come across a video game reseller at the very first stop that I stopped at. And we're going to talk about that box here in a minute because he wasn't too happy with what went down. So the very first garage sale I stopped at, I bought these golf clubs at it, and I said that first. I said I'll take those. Then I came across this little Nordic Track vibrator thing. Came across it, and I asked him. I said $2 on that. And then I turned around, and he was bringing this box out. The first thing I saw on top was this bad boy. It was sitting on top, and the game was out, and it was like that. Anyway, I said, what are you asking for this video game thing? He said, I don't know, $2, because I don't know where the charger is. I said, well, I'll buy it for $2. You know, I opened it up. It's hard to do with just one hand, but it's pretty good shape. And then I looked, and there was a case with another DSi XL, and it's in better shape. Yeah, I said $2 on that as well. He said, yeah. Then he said $2 on everything else in the box, $2 a piece. As soon as I said that, it piqued the ears of this other video game reseller. And so he came over and looked, and he thought I had just bought one. He said, well, he said, are you reselling it? I said, yes, sir. He said, well, I buy it off of you. I said, well, I hadn't bought one in a while, but so I don't know what they're worth, so don't worry about it. And anyway, so there was a couple of other things in here that he took for $2 a piece. And there were several other things. Like, I don't know what this is. But there was another Phineas and Ferb. Maybe this is in here. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb is in there. And so I threw all the DS, like everything that's in this box now. And I said, hey, will you just take $10 for the whole box? And he said, yeah. So I paid $2 a piece for that. I mean, $2 for that. And then $10 for this whole box of stuff. And there's some, like there's this little mystery machine that has all these Scooby-Doo characters in it. And several other bags. Most of it's probably junk. We got some Power Rangers, it looks like. Just like a to the camera. Some kind of dragon. And several other things like that. Anyway, I believe that's all the stuff that I bought this week. I'm going to go through this case and see if there's any games in there. Some of those empty cases are worth money. I may give them to a friend that does reselling and stuff. So I'm probably going to keep that case and the gun safe that sit over there and the boots. Everything else I'm most likely going to resell. So not a bad week. If you like this sort of thing, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright guys, I was about to post this video, and then I thought, let me go out there and look in this bag and see what we got. So recently when I was looking at that bag, I came across these two top titles, and they weren't in there. Then the guy said he looked and he didn't see any of the games in there. And so these two titles, I was like, I could probably sell those two cases alone for the $5 that he was offering me. And then when I went and saw that little case, I saw GTA 3 in there, and then Vice City. And so earlier when I said some of these games are in these cases, I thought that was the case, but all these are Xbox games, and there's no Xbox games over here. So I started going through them. So all these are empties, right? This empty may be worth some money. Maybe the GameCube one is easy to sell. Maybe some other ones. Maybe Ratchet and Clank. So all these are empties. But as I was going through them, all these were in here, and all these are in the case, and they're like almost all completely scratch free. So I go down on, now there's some weird titles in here, some PS2 titles that are probably worth some money, like Monster Rancher 4. I don't think that's a real common game, so it might be worth money. Drakengard 2, the underground one. That Mario Kart Wii is definitely worth $25-30. I don't know what these hacks, there's that hack right there, and then there's another one, Hack Infection, and there was another one up here, Hack Mutation. I think, oh yeah, there's Infection and Outbreak. So I have 2 Hack Infections. So all these are in the box. Then we have all these DVDs over here. So all these are in there, along with these. This Chrono Crusade, it's only got 4 discs in it. I don't know. Maybe there's booklets or something. I don't know. But the empties were those. So that's all that was empty in there. That stack, and then the smaller stack of games was empty. Everything else is in there. So a lot of people that hold garage sales don't really care, you know. And how many people did he tell all day that those games weren't in there, and everybody just walked by them? But I was willing to buy it for those 2 games right there, and ended up with all these games that probably, I mean, some of them are going to be worth some money for sure. You know, even if it was just that Mario Kart, I know that what that one's worth for certain. You know, and so that one is worth the price of $5. You know, and so this other one, this Saint, I don't know that I've ever seen that on Wii, and so it might be worth some money. So I'm gonna go through here and see what we got, and I may do a quick overview of what about the roundabout of what these games are worth here, just so you know. I'm not going to go through those Xbox ones, but even that, like, there's some sports ones, and what is that, Legends of Wrestling and All Stars. So, and none of these have cases on them, so I'm just going to give you the rundown of what these will sell for. All right, everybody, update 2 on these video games. I'm gonna go through these one by one. You're not gonna believe what's happening here. So starting at the bottom, March Madness 05 sells for $2. That Monster Rancher 4 sells for $70. That Drakengard 2 sells for $70. Let me zoom in a little bit more for you so you can. Drakengard 2 is for $70. That Underground 2 sells for $35. Rogue Galaxy sells for $30. Mario Kart Wii sells for $35. That Hack Quarantine sells for $320. Veronica X Resident Evil sells for $25. Kingdom Hearts is $5. That Rock Band is like $3. Rayman is like $10. Halo is like $3. The Gran Turismo 4 is where I'm at, $10. What else? That Hack Infection sells for $30. And I think, yeah, I have 2 of them. I have one there and one there. Hack Infection still sells for $30. Shadow of Destiny sells for $25. Saint sells for $15. GoldenEye sells for $10. This Norath, Champions of Norath, sells for $25. Get my computer right here. Saint sells for $15. GoldenEye for $10. Did I already say that? That Norath is $25. Did I just go over the same ones? Metal Saga sells for $50. Hack Outbreak sells for $75. Hack Infection sells for $30. I just said that a while ago. God of War sells for $10. Dragon Ball sells for $35. Castlevania sells for $50. Hack Mutation sells for $60. Tiger Woods 08 is $5, and then $7 for Final Fantasy, what was it, 19, 14? And then Final Fantasy 8 sells for 25, and then 7 sells for 40. So all told, these games right here that I bought for $5 is over $1,100. $1,110 is what I read off to you. I also have this Hack Sign DVD set. Well, look it up real quick while I have you on the phone. So it sells for about $15. So $1,100 off of some DVDs or games that he thought were empty comes out to $1,100, and that's not even including all the ones in that case, and then all the other DVDs over here. So that is a crazy haul, y'all. Thanks for sticking around for the whole time. See you guys next time.